Ladies and gentlemen, there is a pause in internet computer and the ICP coin, the ambitious layer 1 blockchain from the Dfinity Foundation that aims to be the world computer. In this video, I want to walk you through why maybe we are getting a pause and what's coming next. But before I jump into this week in focus, one of our favorite segments, please note that what I'm going to share with you in this video is not financial advice. If you do require financial advice, please approach someone who is actually trained to give you financial advice. The information contained in this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes. That said, let's come back to what internet computer is. It is a public blockchain network that seeks to replace traditional web and cloud infrastructure with a fully decentralized serverless compute and data platform. Some key elements for internet computer includes its claim that it defines itself as a network enabled by new science from first principles. You're talking of millions of times more powerful and can replace cloud and traditional IT. Internet computer also allows developers to build applications that run entirely on-chain, including front-end, backend, data storage, web services via smart contracts called canisters. Native token ICP, which facilitate governance, network operations, and powering computation via conversion to cycles. So in short, internet computer aims to be more than just a smart contract chain. It wants to be the internet's next architecture. Let's move on to some key features for internet computer. First one is chain key cryptography and subnet scaling. The ICP uses a novel chain key technology that enables multiple subnet blockchains to operate and scale while appearing as a unified chain. Canisters and smart contracts as well as data. These are powerful smart contract units that hold both logic and data and can serve HTTP directly and act like full application. Next, you got reverse gas and cycles model. Instead of conventional gas per transaction, ICP uses a model where ICP tokens are converted into cycles which power computation, thus aligning cost of operations more like cloud compute. Full stack decentralization. Unlike many chains that only decentralize the backend, ICP aims to decentralize front ends, APIs, data, hosting, effectively replacing cloud servers. I think for things like websites, that would be brilliant because your website decentralized as well as the backend. That would be brilliant. The final feature we're going to look at in this video is the governance via the Network Nervous System or NNS. ICP token holders vote and participate in network upgrades via on-chain DAO structure or decentralized autonomous organization structure. Let's move on to value proposition from ICP. Why does internet computer matter? What value is it offering? First, it's trying to replace big tech cloud infrastructure, and if successful, ICP could shift large portions of online service hosting, software as a service, web apps, social media, enterprise systems from the likes of AWS, Google, Microsoft to a decentralized platform. Building Web3 applications with real-world scale. This could be done by enabling full-stack apps with performance and scale, which then means ICP will open doors for applications that other chains struggle with because many only focus on things like DeFi. Data and application sovereignty. Users and developers don't depend on centralized entity. Code and data live on-chain, offering censorship resistance, transparency, and persistent ownership. When apps run on-chain, cycles are consumed, creating demand for ICP. Governance participation gives holders a long stake in long-term success, and this is part of the ICP token utility, which is aligned to usage. And will it also benefit from first-mover advantage in being a world computer narrative? Well, Ethereum said so, but it had its own issue. There are few chains that can claim to be for internet replacements, and IPC's ambition may attract visionary builders. ICP offers a radical paradigm shift from blockchain as a value transfer to blockchain as computing fabric. Moving on to the use cases for ICP: decentralized social media and web services, games, NFTs and metaverse, enterprise systems and web applications, AI models and data services, DeFi and tokenized assets. All those are part of the use cases for ICP, as well as interchain bridges and web integration. Competitive landscape. What does it look like? Well, there are other layer 1 smart contract chains such as Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, Avalanche. They are all going to be competing with ICP or internet computer. Layer 1s or networks with cloud compute ambitions such as Algorand, Near Protocol, Akashi Network are also emerging, focusing on compute and data. So it might be that those specialized blockchains will actually win within their niche than the broader approach being taken by ICP. You also have traditional cloud providers or decentralized compute networks like Filecoin, Arweave. Though not direct competitor on full stack, they serve parts of the domain. Advantages for ICP in this area includes the ambitious architecture and vision to hold full stack web services, unique cryptography, you're talking of the chain key and canister model that differentiate from typical EVM chains, and its governance model, which is the NNS that is backed into the protocol. But there are some risks and the headwind. Execution risk is extremely ambitious. Building world computer is harder than building a DeFi chain. Adoption and ecosystem size is another risk. Many chains already have developer traction. ICP must catch up and show real-world masses of apps. And the tokenomics, supply and inflation, that does not do it any favors. Some analysis highlight that ICP is still below prior highs and needs meaningful usage to drive value because it's way away from home. It reached a peak of over $500 when it first launched. Don't think it will get there anytime soon. Competition from chains offering high throughput, EVM compatibility, and strong dev ecosystems such as Solana, Avalanche, and so forth. ICP may need niche and unique angle to win. Vision versus reality gap. Big tech cloud incumbents are entrenched. Decentralizing them is non-trivial. Moving on to future potential and price of the ICP token. Current snapshot is sitting at approximately $8 at the time of recording, which has been like a 4x from a month ago. Circulating supply is approximately 539 million. Market cap is fluctuating between 3.5 billion to 4 billion, depending on source, of course. And some price prediction. Various forecasts see a potential range of $15 to $20 in 2025. So by the end of this year, in about a couple of months, can we reach to $25? Where we are, I think that's a 3x. So that's not far-fetched. As well as $25 to $40 by, say, mid-2026, if we have an extended bull run and under bullish assumptions. Some more conservative takes suggest a $4 to $6 if adoption stalls. So it might drop to $4 to $6 if the hype fades, but I think it's starting to crank on. The wheel is turning. As for long term, I'm looking at $50 to $80 by, say, 2028 to 2030. Might go above that, but that's my target for now. So if ICP delivers on key milestones, widespread canister apps, major web services built on chain, measurable traffic and computation volume, then reaching $25 to $50 is plausible in a strong bull cycle by mid-26 if we do get there. If execution falters or competition dominates, the price may remain in the single digits and struggle to outperform many other layer 1 tokens. Token value will critically depend on usage, the number of cycles consumed, number of apps hosted, developer ecosystem size, and the network's ability to carve a niche. In conclusion, Internet Computer is one of the boldest projects in crypto. It doesn't just want to decentralize money, it wants to decentralize the internet itself for builders and believers in a future where the web is truly open, serverless, and owned by the community rather than big tech. ICP offers a compelling paradigm. That said, enormous ambition comes with enormous risks. There is a clear gap between vision and mass adoption, and in a market crowded with layer 1 chains racing for developer dollars, ICP must both deliver and differentiate. The token's current price reflects that middle ground, interesting with upside potential, but far from a sure thing. Now, as for you guys, if you believe the next major value driver in crypto isn't just a DeFi or meme coin, but decentralized web infrastructure, then ICP might be the long-term lottery ticket. If you see a world where the dominant narrative remains cheap smart contracts and high throughput rather than full-stack decentralization, then ICP may struggle to outshine its rivals. I want to know from those who are believers of Internet Computer and the ICP token and those who hold the token, what are your thoughts as far as what we've covered in this video is concerned? And do you think the time is up for ICP to actually run away with the trophy? Is it ICP's time? Let us know in the comment section. Until the next one, FD for SafePub.tv signing out from bye.